News like, sir, you're gonna stop trading with the West, and he's like, we've been around for 2,000 years. We'll be around 2,000 more. Like, they ain't been around for even 200 years.
But it's like cutting your fish a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't even been around for 250 years. Like, and then the same thing. He's like, if Israel use a nuke, we're gonna wipe them off the map. This is a Chinese spokesman. He speak English though. He's not speaking Chinese. He's speaking English. He's like, everybody understand what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah.
He said I should know, like,
It's just been getting crazy.
Oh yeah, bro, it's got crazier today. It just keeps getting. It's gonna be crazy the next 24 hours, bro.
Yeah.
But like, I've been paying attention to everything. So like, it's so overwhelming, but I pay attention to everything.
It is overwhelming, but I had to shut. Sometimes I have to shut.
I can't stop it because
my brain off,
I can't stop it because I need to know. I've even been like watching like news from like Al Jazeera, basically, because the American news reports certain shit, and they report certain shit, and they interview like Iranian people in Iran, and they say different shit.
Yep. It's all like a whole like.
They're just like, oh, y'all mad at us bombing all these countries around us? Why don't you stop letting them use y'all countries to help them bomb us?
Yes.
What kind of shit is that? Are we down with them or y'all down with us? Like, they post the Gulf Coast country, the GCC. That's what it's called, the GCC.
Yeah.
Gulf Coast countries. Like, there's so many. There's Israel, Bahrain, Lebanon, Jordan, Syria, Iraq, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Egypt, somewhere involved in all that too.
Man,
Kuwait, Qatar. Yeah. There's all these places, bro.
Yeah, before we get too deep in that bag.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a very freaking special moment. We finally back fucking shooting some little piece of content. We're here with a very special guest. This is what, the third, fourth time?
This is number three.
Number three. Hey, very special number, you know. That was when I played like soccer in like I think high school. I wore number three. Hey, but
hat tricks.
Yeah, hat tricks. Yeah. Hey, welcome to another episode of the Project Podcast with the Project Network. We're here with a very special guest. You don't know how happy I am to have this, this man back.
Same, bro.
Yeah, bro. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Another day, trying to just take it easy for the most part, like everyone else. It's hard though, but we there.
Hard. So much shit going on. On the music, how you doing on a personal tip, and then we can switch off to like the musical?
Yeah, I mean, just trying to like stay focused and let shit get the best of me. Like, been having like kind of like legal troubles with music and shit. So it's kind of weird, but at the same time, I'm like, at least like my shit going viral and shit, so it's kind of cool. At the same time, like, I'm still getting fans off it and shit. I'm not getting money I'm supposed to get, but I'm getting fans off it and shit. Like, I had a song hit like 1 million streams, like an old ass song I had made type shit.
Fuck yeah, bro.
But they were never giving me streaming revenue for it and shit, and then I started trying to like get my shit.
Yeah.
They started tripping out the record label on me and shit, but
I'm
gonna get it figured out somehow,
Okay.
I'm trying my best, but at the same time, I'm just gonna like roll with the punches type shit, because that's just one fucking song. Like, if I can make one song go viral, I can make another one go
fast.
viral.
And I know you just dropped some new stuff.
Yeah, me and my brother, we produce self-produced shit. It's called The Outsiders.
What was that like, inspiration behind that?
The Outsiders is actually like a name of a wrestling tag team. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. But we pay homage to that shit, and just like all like dark music and like shit that we into, and really like me and him kind of recorded it, just me and him. And I never really got him to do that with me before, so that was kind of cool. I'm usually like by myself recording and shit. I almost like want to keep doing that, like have him be my like recorder and shit. Because at least it's cool to have another ear there with me while I'm doing it and shit. But we made it, and that was about it. Like before we made it, I told myself I was gonna make projects, but it just happened. But I told myself now, make them even shorter, and then I won't be so tripped out about it. Making 10, 12 song projects is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because then I gotta make a concept, do all that. If I make 5, 6 songs, even less, like whatever, or even just singles and shit, music's easier to produce at a higher rate, and I can almost like create more quality because I don't have to hyper focus on like saving all my power for like a project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and just go all in at one at a time. So
How long did it take y'all to finish?
like a month. Once we like had the idea, I started really like making the songs and shit, and then picking out. He made hundreds of beats while he was on the road. And I'm picking out through them, and then I'm putting some of my beats on there. I made one of the beats. He's always like bugged out about it before.
Yeah.
He's like, "You made this?" He couldn't tell I made it because he thought, because you know I could have the beats and shit just myself and shit.
Yeah.
But nah, it's some shit I made, so I made sure we got that one on there. But it was cool. Like it's beats and songs. It's not all like me rapping. It's like a listening experience more than anything.
That shit was fire. Was the I know you said the
like the wrestling shit.
The wrestling shit. Yeah. But was the sonic like
I guess like there's like a dark underground type of sound to it, or even like some like metal type of themes with it, and then towards the end it gets more euphoric and almost like the last song's like a freedom song, so it's like liberating towards the end. But that's just like the type of music we make. I like bounce back and forth between like the wave and like the dark sounds and back and forth and shit. It's just kind of how the music just comes together naturally.
So it was dope. What I take from it was dope to do it with your brother though.
Yeah, it's a different experience, bro. Like I was just like, this is, no matter like what the outcome was, it was fulfilling to just create and shit.
So was there any like disagreement on how certain sound fit into certain like?
Nah, cause to be real, he kind of just like trusts what I'm trying to do, and like I'll almost like even like with, and I like let him do some shit to some of my shit too, like maybe switch up some like composition or how something was laid out, or add a different drum to this or another sound. We kind of just bounce ideas off each other, but for the most part I'm doing probably like the executive producing, you know what I mean, like the oversight, and then he's just shooting ideas. But like me, I'm like, hey, do you like this title for the project? Oh, this and that. Then we settle on that, and then I go out and get the art, and I tell the guy the idea and shit like that. And I mean, I don't mind doing that because I've always been hands-on with it, and I got ideas for days. Like, you want me to package something and market it, like, that's fun for me to do. So, and I have like, it's fun to work with the art people and stuff, you know. So it's all fun at the end of the day. That's what it's become to me at the end of the day.
Yeah, because the cover was just you and him. Just
my homie, he came back. He had a green screen, and we took some pics there just to have like a background, but like he cropped us and put us in some shit. So shout out to bro, made the art 340 slug and shit. And I'm about to probably do some other shit with Tokyo too. He he made me a fucking shirt. I gotta show you it next time, like with my cover art on it. He just gave me that shit. That shit is
he's so freaking like creative, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. He's done like the last project before this one. Yeah, it's like a series I do, and he's done art for 2 of the projects. So
he's fire with that shit. He's also done like some logos for the pod for me. Okay, he also do that.
Yeah,
that's it's bro.
Super. Yeah, we're gonna like honestly like me and even like What's bro? You know, like worst adult ever, like Mac.
Yeah.
Me, him, Teak, my brother. Like,
Yeah.
we're about to start like the art house back up again.
Oh,
like,
that's fire.
Really start like pumping out shit like non-stop.
Do you and like Alakami have any like songs out or like
Nah, bro. It's not like even like that it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Like I've been in rooms with him and made songs with everyone in there and just not him. He's like doing art.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck. But I've told him multiple times, like anybody I'm cool with like that, and you've helped me out and shit. Like we can make a song any day. Like, but they should know that about me too. Cause I make so much music. Like you want to do it, just you can even if you really want me to do a song with you. You fucking send me the song finish and give me my part to finish for you, and I'll do it. Like that shit's easy. You give me an idea to piggyback off, that makes my job even easier, 100 times easier. Cause I can, ideas is, you know, like everything's just coming out of wherever the creative essence is. It's not like something that I'm like forcing. It's just tapped. So.
Yeah, tapped in.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Shit. Outside, do you have any like are you just gonna let this one breathe? Or
I'm gonna keep dropping, keep going, bro. I'm not gonna stop because I already have songs done. Basically, I got another project that's like halfway done, and then I started writing a new one, and then like how shit goes, like someone could hit me up, or someone I don't know could hit me up, and they're trying to work. So then I just gotta start tapping in on that, boom, and like I don't really have. I'm just trying to like just keep making as much shit as possible. Honestly,
I know you're making it consistently.
Like once
how
a
often
month.
Are you going to plan on dropping?
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah, like
just singles or just
singles, and then some singles will lead in. If there's like a break, it might be like a month, and then I drop a project like 3 weeks after I drop like maybe a single or something. But I'm still gonna be working on like all type of shit. Like, I do features for people and stuff too. Like there's always stuff going. And I'm working on a group project with like with B&B, like the group I used to be in. Like all of us, like we tap back in. We're working on more music and shit. So.
Do you have any visual coming for any other songs that you just dropped?
I've been thinking about it, so I probably should just do it.
Yeah.
But I think that's the thing. Yeah, with Mac, he was saying the same shit. So like, he want to shoot now. I got my cam too, and then like, I don't know. I'm just gonna start just like really just like winging it, bro. Almost like,
just shit,
bro. It don't matter.
It don't matter, bro.
No, bro.
It's better out than to be.
Yeah. It's I've been locked in on that fucking like meme like. The miner with the diamonds. Yeah. And he turned his back.
Yeah. Last swing.
I'm like, nah, bro. It can't be me, bro. That can't be me. So I'm like, just put all the cards on the table type shit and see where it goes.
Hey, man. Anything can happen.
And even like I want to do all the other shit too. So
it's like your shit's so unique. It's like,
yeah, bro.
Like, come on, bro. You can't.
I think I've made my best shit, but I'm still gonna keep making better shit. Every time I make something new, it feels like the newest shit I've just wrote like 2 days ago. I'm like, this shit gonna be hard as fuck. Like, damn. And like, I got my dog Rapso. When that project come out, I'll be sure to send it to you too. Yeah. We haven't worked, but like he knows like the history, what I got going on, and vice versa. He's tapped in with a lot of people I know and shit, and we listen to all the same type of music, so we're just gonna make something really
it's gonna be easier to just gel.
That's fire, bro. And he sent the sounds he sent. Like, I always have this feeling when I get good ass beats, I'm like, I heard this beat before, but it's just like something I wanted to hear. I was waiting for somebody to just give it to me. Type shit, and then I have like the idea comes out so much easier because I'm excited, and like I said, like it's something I wanted to do. I just be like, oh damn, I finally got like, I don't know. I just be having ideas that I don't know how to grasp yet. I'm just waiting for that. That canvas for it.
It's not the time for it to come out yet.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, bro. just gotta just fucking do it, bro.
Yeah,
and
bro.
the years, there's a lot of crazy shit that's been happening. So
I
like,
feel like hip hop is so like dead in the sense of like shit like be so gimmick driven that not it's like my responsibility or something. That's so arrogant to say.
No, I mean,
but like what you're
that.
saying, like if you're doing something unique and shit,
yeah,
and you just gotta keep pulling away, bro.
Exactly, bro.
That's why you doing it in the first place, like to be unique and shit. That's what the essence always was for me. Obviously, I'm influenced by like all type of shit, but who is it?
Yeah, facts. Plus, it's like unique and like good shit get rewarded, in due time.
Yeah, if it's good, people gonna find it no matter what.
Yeah, bro.
That's what like the whole like I was saying, like with the song, with the whole bullshit with it, like I'm like people still found it and people still like it's not a lot, but it's still like people would still be hitting me like, yo, this song is amazing, like you saved my life, this song.
That's fire.
I don't even like or people like, yo, bro, I know people not giving you your credit, but I'm hitting you up to it, like I fuck with your music. I listened to your music after I heard that song, so and I just tell myself like I just gotta make another song because they already heard my first, like they already heard one, so they just gotta hear me on another song, and people gonna be fucking with that shit too because they already know my voice now and shit. The song got like 3,000 videos to it on TikTok type shit. Like it's like,
bro.
Like something, bro.
So
ain't nobody can take that shit from me, even if like they like not giving me my credit. I don't give a fuck because I know I made the whole fucking song, so I don't care. I know, like I just don't care. Like my credit is mine at the end of the day, and like it's because I know the history of the shit, type shit. So.
They can't,
Yeah, they can't. It's all there. Like if people really give a fuck. But it's also like common sense because on the song there's two people. So obviously like, and I'm not the person on there saying like the N-word like 40 times. I wouldn't do that. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh shit.
Yeah, bro. But it's all good. Like, bro, like I said, I'm just gonna keep making more shit. I'm gonna make more songs like that. If anything, that shit's gonna.
Oh shit.
That shit's gonna start fucking popping. So.
Give me 1 second.
You good?
Shade. Yeah, I'm still shooting. I'm gonna just call you after, alright? Alright, bet. I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll text you when I'm done. If you still up, yeah. My bad, fam.
No, you good, bro. Yeah, like it's so gimmick driven.
Yeah, but it's like
overall though.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm not. Somebody out there is thinking the same shit I'm thinking, or they just ain't heard some shit like the shit I made.
Yeah,
so they just ain't. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they haven't heard yet.
Just like
I'm looking at it like.
Yeah, just like you said about the beat that somebody sent you, but you felt like that's what you needed.
Exactly.
Probably the song you dropped. It's like, oh, that's what they needed to,
That's what I'm trying to. And that's why, like, if I stop focusing so much on projects, I can do that type of shit.
Yeah, bro.
Create moments instead of like whole
body of work.
Yeah, moments is more important.
Yeah, especially now though.
Yeah.
Especially now with people's attention span, and how if you like, it's a different when your own fan base is like,
Look at Ye's new album. All the songs are like 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
Wait, you like that album, bro?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not like one of these people gonna be, oh, I like this more because it is, because I know how artists gonna change and make other shit.
Yeah.
But that's just not some like I like when he rap more. That's what I'd say. He does rap on the album and the beats are crazy, but it's so stripped down and a lot of singing and shit, and that's not what I want to hear from him all the time.
Which album are we talking about?
Bully.
Bully. Oh, I thought you was talking about your album.
No,
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah, your shit is fire, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I liked it. I like
it's like for me, like it's it's Ye, so I'm just maybe like in 5 years I'm gonna be like, this shit's classic.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. Maybe that's true. But
yeah. I mean, I liked it. I think it was cool.
The song with Travis is crazy.
This song with Travis is crazy.
Yeah.
And it was I like Preacher, man.
You seen the
I like the sounds. What?
The tour, the little shows he been doing the last 2 days.
That's just so creative, bro.
Yeah, bro. He's amazing, man.
The second show I was watching, the first one I didn't watch, but I've been seeing so much thing about it. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta catch it. Yeah.
Lauryn Hill and shit.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill. They brought Lauryn Hill out. That shit was fire. And Travis out. It was fire when she brought her 2 sons out. That shit was fire, bro. She brought him out, and then he came back up. She did the whole thing. That shit was amazing. Just the stage itself, just the way
it's like it's supposed to be like obviously like it's a projector but like the design, most people they like that's just like Akira. You know, like the blast in Akira. That's what it's that's where he probably got the idea from. He says he posts some shit like that. He said everything I ever did, I be thinking this just like Akira. Everything. Like this how it like he referenced that shit as much as possible. So, yeah, man. He's the last thing we'll get like a Michael Jackson at this time. Yeah. Me and Teak were just talking about that shit. Like the modern era of rap is dominated by people my age, right? Yeah. And then like the people like the listeners, quote unquote, they'll be like all about like calling people old and shit like that. But everyone that they're influenced by is older than them. Yeah. So it just sounds stupid as fuck. Like, but that's because rap is like the stigmas behind rap are so fucking flawed, and people don't realize how like racist seems like a blanket statement, but hear me out in the sense of like what other genre tells people you're too old to do something. That's the only genre of music that like people discourage other people from doing if at a certain age.
You're right.
As if people can't get better at it over time. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, cause does a guitar player stop learning how to play over time, or a drummer? Or, no, that shit. Rap is the same shit. You fucking like a rapper is like somebody who's like fucking playing a rhythm, or like freestyling is like doing like a guitar solo. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you just laying shit down.
Do you think it's like based on like the content of what you're rapping about, or do you think people just think overall?
I don't think it fucking matters, because I think it's just like people are stigmatizing a genre that's created by African Americans. They don't give a fuck. Do you think about like, is every rock song serious? Is every country song serious? No, bro. No. Not just that. Like, do we have to like? Does every country song kick knowledge? No. They having fun. This is the only genre you're not allowed to have. If they having fun, it's like you're doing some ratchet shit. But there's like it's double-edged sword in the sense of like people of course abuse it and create things that are negative. But to be honest, that's just art. Yeah. At the end of the day, metal. Like I listen to metal, and there's like visceral, brutal shit. They're talking about like mutilating people and all type of shit like that, or whatever the fuck. But it's you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
like,
snap. Yeah,
it's
I never
just
thought
like
about
fucking
it.
Like so, it's so stupid, but it's so like it's common sense to me because I understand how shit is set up, bro. It's just so like petty that people don't even care to think about it that way. Like I was thinking about that today because it's Easter Sunday. Yeah. And like people be like, I don't listen rap no more. I'm going to church and shit. Like, bro, you fucking not. Why you gotta point that out? Yeah. Why is it gotta be about that specifically? There's all type of shit in the world is bad. But you want to point out shit that people enjoy, or shit that you think makes you feel more righteous than others because they enjoy it. It's just like people don't. I got over that shit. Like since all this shit has happened, since like the first pod,
Yeah.
I cared about shit even more then. I care less because I'm so like frustrated with how people's mindsets towards things are, and they're not thinking deeply enough about what's actually like taking place.
They don't.
No.
You think it's because there's so much distraction to not allow them to think, or they just don't give a fuck enough to not to even think about like
both? Because people be dumb as fuck.
People do be dumb
genuinely dumb as fuck, right?
Yeah.
But then like, let's say for instance, like it's like right in your face, right?
Yeah.
Every person that has money, they might be happy. I can't say none of them are happy, right? But let's say there's people that like you would trade your life to be as rich as them, and their lives are fucked up because all this shit matters is up here, right?
Yep.
And if you're comparing your life, you get all this money, and then like you're like, oh well, the person that owns the record label, he's got more money than me, so you're like, you hate your like life or some shit, or you just put on the facade that you're rich, because that's what you have to do because you're in a position and somebody like owns your whole life and shit, like, and then what? Because that's happening, everyone that follows you is falling in that same shadow of like not living up to some made up standard that doesn't really matter to anything. The standard that matters is like the legacy you leave on like the impact of like being good to people and like the knowledge you learn and give out to others and what you can build, like all that kind of shit matters. No one gives a fuck about how much money you make and like who you fucked with and like all that shit is cool too. Like of course people like to hear about it, but like the negative shit is cool to the masses when it shouldn't be.
No, it shouldn't.
But that's because people are being manipulated. That's like what the main point of it all is.
Yeah.
They're being manipulated by something that they think is what they're supposed to live by, when in reality there is no code to live by anything. If you looking at what goes on, like why would you give a fuck about any made up street code or any of that? Of course, like there's certain shit you don't do.
Yeah.
But other shit is like, come on, bro. That shit's stupid, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's dumb.
It's like what's the I don't know if that's where we're going with the conversation, but this new shit that just happened with what's his name, Pusha.
Oh my god, bro! I was just listening to it about it today.
Yeah.
So of course, right?
People are saying like, was he wrong?
Bro, this is the problem, right?
Right.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I thought about it for real. Okay, so yeah, Gucci Mane is the fucking godfather of trap music.
Yeah.
He literally caught a body.
Yeah.
Like no one could deny this. He caught a body and he talked shit about the dude.
Yeah.
In front of the dude, his homie. Like Gucci is who he is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but this is the difference between what happened then and what happened here is, one, they're in a business relationship.
Yeah.
This is his boss.
Yeah.
Gucci didn't sign him to some imaginary fucking trap deal where you're like pushing 100,000 keys.
Yeah.
And he could just pull up with a strap and extort Gucci like fucking Tony Montana and shit. That's not what's supposed to happen here, bro. Not just that, he was on fucking house arrest, went across state lines with hella guns, set up a meeting to make music, conduct business, right? You're not there to do some illegal shit.
Yeah.
That's the difference. It's like saying, like, if he robbed Gucci because Gucci was gonna sell him 10,000 bricks.
Yeah.
And then Gucci snitched.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Y'all could say he's a fucking rat
Yeah.
to the end of time.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened, bro.
But people don't make that.
But it's crazy because when the fuck will they ever be in a situation like that anyway? So how the fuck would they understand what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, they don't even understand how the music industry works. They don't understand that, like, they just think, oh, they're trappers. Like, bro, that's like more to life than that. Just because they do that shit, that's not like their whole life, bro. Gucci, and Gucci's like 40. How old is Gucci now, bro?
Old.
He's gotta be at least 45 or some shit, bro. He's probably not. At some point, when you, I know no one's gonna want me to say this shit because I don't really have no role in saying it. But like at some point, like you have to be too old for like street politics.
Yeah.
Real shit. Or like you did so much for the streets that you don't have to fucking face some of these fucking like verdicts from people because you're fucking certified for life, bro. Gucci's certified for life. Who the fuck's gonna tell him that? Some random ass fucking dude on Instagram.
Yeah.
Probably some white dude too. Like what the fuck, bro? Like bro. Whatever. Like okay, then don't listen to Gucci no more. Because I will forever. I don't give a fuck. He's got fucking thousands of good songs.
He's you're right. But come on, and dude like Gucci should be able to outgrow
if he was like,
bullshit.
Yo, fuck you, Pooh Shiesty, get it back in blood type shit, and then he did all that, then I'd be like, okay, but that's not what happened, bro.
I mean, on the other side,
and then they were fucking posting the fucking shit they stole.
It's stupid,
and he was never gonna get out of the deal with what he did anyways, because you can't fucking get out of a deal under duress like that.
I was thinking, you know what, in my crazy conspiracy head, I'm like, what if this is just a whole ploy for him to like get even more publicity, and then they can probably work out something.
No, you know what's gonna happen to him? He's gonna go to jail for like 40 years. He's never gonna get out because.
But they were saying that there's no like evidence of certain things.
It's on camera. I heard some shit today that it's all on camera. Yeah. It happened in a damn office building in like a studio.
What if Gucci said, "Hey man, it was all like," he can't say it because he already said that.
It's too late, bro. He robbed some white people too.
Yeah.
It wasn't just Gucci. But Gucci's like the other CEO in the room with the CEOs. Or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when they like, what happened? They're going to Gucci. They're not going to fucking his people. Yeah. Gucci's the dude with the money. And the fucking owner of the LLC. And shit like that. So.
It's a strange, like, but to be honest, bro, like, if that's why he felt like he needed to do that, he did it. I can't. It's stupid.
He won't get out. And other people, everyone there probably ain't gonna get out either. His dad either. His dad's nickname is like Mob Boss or some shit. Like all these dudes like think they're fucking in Belly or some shit, bro. So I don't know, like, but that's just like.
I mean, if choosing to live and die about that, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Whatever they think it is.
I can't say it's like younger generation because every generation got people who just fucking crazy, bro. But like, I don't know if anybody in rap been this fucking dumb, man. He was on house arrest the whole time too.
Yeah, I think he just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. His name's Pooh Shiesty. You know what's crazy about him too, right? So let's say if he wanted to rob someone and he wore a shiesty mask, there's like 1,000 pictures of him wearing one. So he can't even get away with doing that shit. You get what I'm trying to say? They got images of like his face. With the, he's fried, bro. He's just fried, bro. Like,
he said he was in a house arrest since 11.
He did that shit in Texas, of all places.
Yeah.
You telling me not fried?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I never really thought about it like that. What the fuck? Give me 1 second.
You go.
Smile. Go. Sherry. Hello? Hi, I'm Vinny. Alright, I'm Vinny. Not for life, I'm Vinny. Hi, I'm Vinny. It's funny as shit. Yeah, bro, sorry. But yeah, like, you're right, I never thought about it. You can still see, like, yeah, bro. That's funny.
It's fried, bro.
Yeah. I think he just don't give a fuck.
What did you think about what Jay said about the
beef?
Yeah.
Man.
You think he's still a sore loser?
In what aspect though?
Cause he lost the beef with Nas.
Nas, yeah. Yeah, he was saying bringing once I don't
But
agree
he
with that
was,
shit.
you know what's funny about that motherfucker saying that shit? Cause you know he was dissing Wayne on Watch the Throne and shit.
Mhm.
That was after Ether and shit.
Yeah.
After the fact.
He's
Everybody know the bars on him.
yeah. No, it's like
Yeah, bro. He's just a weirdo. But to me, like, bro.
There
Like,
were-
I don't know.
there was like a conversation where
I like Nas more than him. So to me, it's not even a conversation to me. I would say Nas is the GOAT over him. Like, he's like Drake to me. In the same aspect, like of people who are propped up against real lyricists. Because they got hits. That's okay. Hits.
We're talking about Jay-Z, right?
People like hits, yeah. People like hit records.
Right. But oh man.
But who got more classic albums? Jay or Nas?
Some people would say Jay.
Yeah, they would. But same with Drake and Kendrick. But then people would say opposite.
People would say Kendrick.
Exactly. But some people say Drake got more. Too. But it's like just it's all preference and shit though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But there was also like conversation about like who would win in the versus him or Kanye, Jay-Z or Kanye West. I'm like, the Joe Budden podcast was talking
I think
about
it
that.
would be Kanye.
When they said, you know, they
And he
they
can
have-
play shit he produced.
Yeah, and they have
Can
like
we do like that mother? There's like him and Neptunes. Like there's
Yeah.
this point where they run in the radio. Like
Yeah.
they produce all. Kanye got his own songs out. He producing like stand up for Ludacris. He got sent shit with Twista. And then Neptune's producing all type of shit for like even pop artists and shit, and the Snoop Dogg shit.
Yeah, I
and
think-
their own shit like that, bro.
yeah, I think
They got too many hits, bro.
the Joe Budden podcast, they was a little bit biased because I think they have a relationship with Rock
They
Nation.
love
and
Jay
us,
Z because
yeah.
it's more like, how can I describe this? Jay Z, like, you know, like he's like an icon in a sense. So like it's hard to like deny people who were ahead of others
Yeah,
that were, you know, like big as fuck.
yeah.
That's where they like latch onto it, I guess, in that aspect. Where it's like he's been big for so long, like.
You know, like I don't. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't listen to JC. The thing he dropped, it was the 444. That was, to me, I like that. That shit was fire, bro.
I don't really know. It's kind of like
story,
too crazy.
The story of OJ
So like
was on that.
I liked I listened to like Big L and shit in
Yeah.
high school, and then Jay-Z would like rap with him, like freestyles and shit.
Yeah, that freestyle, that Big L and Jay-Z
94
freestyle.
freestyle.
Yep.
Yeah. So then after that, Jay did like that Reasonable Doubt shit, and then some other bullshit like that. But,
Yeah.
And then he worked with Kanye. But those albums are, people consider them like pillars of New York hip hop and shit. But they came after Nas though. That's the thing though. But, yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
I guess he was saying like that shit ruined hip hop. People like that, like
on,
the
bro.
beef.
How did it-
The beef.
Yeah.
Like it divided up people and it made people dissect the genre in a different way that people didn't fuck with.
That's stupid. I feel like that's the opposite though. I feel like people take, more time and dissect in a positive way. Like, hey man, really dig in. Like
That shit
what is he
resurrected
saying?
hip hop in some aspects.
Facts.
But like in another way, it's like the people that don't like that are probably just like, how I always saw it, like they were just mad that people were exposing the industry, like facades and shit.
Yeah. And
that Drake was like the biggest one that was being propped up for doing like mediocre ass bullshit.
Yes.
Which is crazy because he could actually rap and make good ass songs.
Yeah.
But he decided to like just make bullshit at some point.
Yeah.
But,
and it's like it brought a certain feel to to certain people. Because now, when I used to listen to Drake, I didn't really think about all that.
Yeah,
Extra
you see
shit.
like people like it's
No.
really like motherfuckers up north. They be like, he brought all the hoes outside, like this type of shit. Like, bro, the hoes gonna be outside regardless. Bro, you tripping? Like,
Regardless, bro.
ain't no Drake. Drake's like, if Drake like gave you confidence and shit and swag, like that's different. You know, like everybody has somebody like that when they a teenager and shit. I'm like that with like Lil B, but everybody different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's funny that you
But
said.
if Drake gave you swag and got you bitches for the first time, then you gonna be sentimental when you feel like people not fucking with him and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's weird. Like I was listening to Savior 2 days ago by Kendrick.
Yeah,
and Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper, the album.
Yeah.
And it is funny that I should have known that was way before the beef, because he said Future, J. Cole, LeBron, like he didn't even mention Drake, like as in like somebody you should, you know.
That's good. Yeah, not up.
That's
people that you should look up to.
You look up to. He didn't even mention.
Should.
You should.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He never really like fuck with that nigga for real.
You been watching? been watching NBA at all?
Nah,
me either.
Wemby,
bro.
I don't know why.
I got pissed off because the gambling probe and shit. But I mean, like, I like the Heat, like, but the Heat was involved in the gambling probe because they had a player got banned for.
Oh, you talking about the ban? Oh, the
he was
gambling.
Yeah, they're saying that he didn't do that as a Heat player.
Yeah.
But the thing that pissed me off is that the league still let him get traded to the Heat. And they knew that he was under a probe for gambling, like he was under investigation.
So why didn't?
They didn't say shit because they don't have to. That's why, and they can't prove. And they can't prove it, so they don't have to. So it's like, I don't know. It's still flawed as fuck though. You know what I'm saying? The other team who he was on, they knew and they ain't say shit. You know what I'm saying? They reimbursed them, but they gave them back.
Yeah.
A second round pick, but they traded a first round pick and it's bullshit.
Yeah.
But
it's all games that being played. Your boys, what's his name? Bam dropped.
Oh yeah, man. That was crazy, bro.
He said who's 83? Bam.
Yeah,
83?
nobody expected this shit, bro. Like
and people was hating that.
Oh
hating on him,
man. I mean,
why would you even do that
he took. So he took 43 free throws. He made 36, if I'm not mistaken. And he had 31 in the first quarter. He had 31 in the first quarter.
That's crazy.
They played the Wizards yesterday.
Yeah.
They dropped 150 again on their ass. But he didn't score no damn 83. They were triple teaming him on the first possession type shit. It's not like there's all type of ways you can look at it.
Yeah.
So I'm a Heat fan, but I also like conspiracies. I think maybe the Heat did that shit because they like fuck the league. They want to fuck us over and do all this weird ass shit. So we just gonna do some shit like maybe not intentionally, but once they knew they can break the record, they just said fuck it.
Fuck it, yeah.
Let's put ourselves in the books just cause. They can't take that shit away from us no matter what.
That's true.
At the end of the day, it's not his fault. They can't fucking guard, and they fouled him fucking 30 to 43 shots.
And making 30 something is crazy.
Yeah. He took like 50 fucking. Nah, he took like 30 from the field or like in 43 free throws. That's like 70 shots, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of shit, bro. But
and then he making them too.
They fouled his ass like fucking 20 times, bro. Like that's not his fault, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, but I like. Will we even be in the world by then?
That's a good question. You know what? I think I think all this shit is just I don't. You know, there's a meme that's always going around like nothing ever happens. You know, it's like one of those things that people say. But I don't know, man. It's kind of looking scary, man. What do you think? Is there gonna be
There's like, so like part of me thinks that people are like think that they're responsible to make revelations like happen. The way that they move, the shit they do, the places, the things that happen. But then there also could just be no rhyme or reason, and people are just being blackmailed for being fucking pedophiles and shit. So it's whatever or all of that could all be true at once. Maybe the pedophiles think that if they bring in Christ, then they'll be saved or some fucking crazy shit. But at the end of the day, it's like, but it's too much to like really try to like. The conspiracies only are relevant if they can actually be proven. There's so much, like, the Epstein shit, that shit could have been proven all this time, and that's why it stayed relevant for as long as it did, because people did so much fucking weird ass shit in the process. But if you look at it in the sense of,
it's right here, sorry.
Right. But in the sense of where this administration is and who's in it, and then like how shit is played out, it's like all this shit has been hand in hand for like the last, how long? I don't know, 20 years?
Yep.
But if we're talking about in the Middle East, then it's been since World War II. And then that makes me think, what actually happened then? Not no one got fucking genocided.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I hate that shit so much. Because I just, like, don't think it's even... If it's fake, then oh well, like, we'll find that out on our own. There's no point in trying to, like, say, oh, it never happened.
Yeah.
Or like, nah... Hitler only disliked them. He wouldn't have killed me. It's like, that's crazy.
At the same time, I'm not saying. At the same, it's hard to have that conversation when it's not being allowed to be had. Or
the reason that people believe it more is because you're being censored.
Yes.
And the censorship is a vessel to display your discomfort with a genocidal nation that is benefiting off U.S. tax dollars. But if you could, so like how it goes for both sides, I could say, yeah. But like the Hassan Piker dude, everybody like there's Democrats that are like, we can't fuck with this dude because he's anti-Semitic.
What does that mean though? I never like really understood.
So
like
it definitely means something.
Yeah,
it definitely means something.
Yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I'm like,
no. Yeah, if you know I mean? the way that there's, I get what you're saying, and that's what I was gonna say too. Like, they're saying people can't be critical of Zionism, and also being critical of Zionism equates to being anti-Semitic because you're using Zionism as a placeholder instead of saying Jew, which is like we talked about before about woke. Yeah, they're using it in a malicious way by saying that though, because they're it's verbal semantics, bro. Yeah. But think like it. That's how. I don't know how to describe like what their position is, but that's how that's how somebody is operating when they're trying. They have a different motive behind what's going on. You know, they have an agenda that they're trying to push forward. Yeah. So, for him, he's critical of the state of Israel, and has like said like, I'm critical of the state of Israel, and I don't like Nick Fuentes at the same time because he's a fucking weirdo. Yeah. And he's like, he pushes pro-Hitler shit. Yeah. But like, people equate them as the same because he's equally or even more critical of Zionism than anything else. But he's Middle East, like he's Turkish or some shit, right? Yeah. So he kind of has some connection towards the Middle East and shit like that. Yeah. But that's like all, and it's like it's so. But Israel wild. Is in the Middle East. It's so fucking wild, bro. Because like. When the Gaza war started, like me and my family were arguing about it. Yeah. And they were saying to me like, "Oh, we believe under that woke shit, and if you went over to Gaza and was saying that you woke and shit, you believe in gay rights and shit. Yeah. Oh, they would kill them people and shit like that." And I was like, "You gotta prove that. You can't just fucking say that. Yeah, you can't say that. Have you ever read the Quran in your life? Like that shit don't even talk about shit like that in there. They even reference Jesus as a prophet." Mary is in the fucking Quran, Joseph, all these people are referenced in Christian religions. Like it's literally insane because the truth is that one area is controlling all the conflict.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like
it's
and on our behalf, and for what? Because for what though?
But this is where it gets
this is where it
tricky,
gets crazy.
Right?
You got to understand why it's happening.
That before we get to it, right? I was thinking like because the way the media is portraying it is that they're
being attacked.
That too, but when you're saying that on our behalf, right? You're talking about Israel doing certain
people
things.
People are critical of it, right?
Of them on our behalf.
Yeah. No. Go ahead. Say what you're saying.
No, I was saying that because I thought you were saying that they were doing what they're doing in the Middle East on our behalf. But
in
over
a sense,
here,
yes.
Over here, right?
We're doing stuff on their behalf.
We're doing stuff on their behalf
through, like APAC and whatever the fuck.
Yeah, or whatever the fuck.
Because it's see, like you want to sound informed, you want to do all this stuff, but you have to understand like the smoke and mirrors and like it's like the fun house sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you learn certain words because they want you to.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also sometimes there's truth into learning certain things.
Yeah.
That they can't deny it because that's what it really is. You know what I'm saying? But he's a debater I watch.
Yeah.
His name's Mehdi Hassan. He's like a Middle Eastern guy.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He said it best. Like, you can criticize politicians for being pro-gun lobbyists, pharmacy lobby, like pharma, all this shit, environment, all that. But if you tell someone they're funded by Israel lobby, they're saying that Israel doesn't have as much control of a politician as a lobby. Like that's impossible. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you could say all these other lobbies. I get it. But meanwhile, like APAC might be like that person's biggest donor.
Yeah.
So of course they have an agenda to push.
Yeah. But that's the thing with that conversation. It gets stops by just putting you on that label as in like you are anti.
Yeah, because you're pointing it out.
You're pointing
just
it
because
out.
You're pointing it out.
Yeah.
And you're not even
crazy.
You could even like no, it's true. But that's like what I was saying before. Like if you're like someone that's like, hey man, I don't like that they don't let journalists into Gaza to review what fucking happened.
Yeah.
Still, right now, and there's supposed to be a ceasefire, they still don't let people go look, right? Why? Because there's probably like hundreds of thousands of people on the rubble and shit, and they don't want fucking people to see that. Or they're still doing fucked up ass shit.
Yeah.
You got the settlers come through there and they kick people out, and then the fucking government will be like, the government Israel will go, oh, you guys made a new settlement there? They'll fucking write up some bullshit ass bill in their government and they'll claim that shit. They'll start funding it and then they start building it and they take over the land. And that's how they expand their territory. That's how they've been doing it this whole time.
Yeah, they do it in the West Bank.
But now they're going into places that were off limits. Farther than the West Bank. Places that they don't even talk about because if they brought up where it is, you'd be like, yeah, this is blatant colonization.
Yeah, they have the
genocide with colonization in a modern day society,
which is crazy.
Everything's on camera, and they want plausible deniability without being investigated by international law.
Yeah,
like courts and shit. You know?
I was the part. I did the part like way before. They're just training you to not believe what the fuck you seeing.
Yeah, the Orwellian shit.
Yeah, it's like
1984, the book. They tell you, believe what we say and not what you see.
It's like, what is going on here?
That can't happen though. You know why? Because that's like, okay, people care about money too much, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna notice that. That's like the simplest way to put it. But righteousness can't thrive within a capitalist system that's being abused. I'm not going to tell people how to have a financial system or which one's better or anything like that. Those are different conversations.
Yeah.
But, like, they just can't mix just because of the ideas of it. Like, if you were gonna say like me, like I say all the time, I don't. Money is dumb and evil, and it makes the world would be a better place without it altogether.
Yeah.
I can't ever like turn around and be like, I need the best paying job and all this, like, oh, because then that's not righteous, bro. You can't do both. You can't have both. But that's why people like subconsciously will always drift back towards the truth, even if they're like late to it.
True.
So it's not the end of the world. The whole problem is people need to understand like the two roots of why things happen, which are like money and blackmail on one side, like just corruption all in one one big fucking cesspool. And then literally something as simple as just people are just fucking racist. Like, this country is just racist as fuck, bro. And it's all over the world, it's like that.
Yeah.
And
it's a system.
The people that are like a part of the oppression, like the oppressors, I'm saying, they don't know the role that they play, and they don't care to understand history or understand even like science, like the Great Replacement type of shit. Like, that's just crazy, bro.
I feel like
read a book, bro.
Yeah.
No, everybody's gonna turn black one day, because that's where everyone came from. A black woman can give birth to a person with no pigment any moment, but not the other way around. So but that's just.
If the system is beneficial to, so-called, let's say, winning, if you, in your point of view, and depending on what you want, what you think winning looks like, you know what I mean. Also, they're gonna keep it up, because their idea of winning is hey, I'm doing this and that. You know what I mean? They're gonna want to keep it up though.
And that's like
which is stupid. Really, but I missed
when I said it earlier.
Yeah.
Like the illusion of thinking you have to live a certain way and not even like understanding that hella people are like grandfathered in, bro. Mm-hmm. They never even worked a fucking day for none of that shit.
Facts.
And then you thinking they on some fly ass shit, and really they just like, if they famous or something like that, then they definitely just a fucking actor or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or whatever. That it was like, I don't know, it's like the show with Terrence Howard where he's like the record executive and shit. But they just got ghostwriters. These people are just fucking people. Like, they're not made in a lab, but they might as well be. You was trained your whole life to be some type of shit. Like, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
But that's the corruption side of it.
Yeah, so much corruption, so much gatekeepers, man. So much people that's like, the problem is like their idea of, fucking.
But like, I think it's like, it's tying back to everything we're talking about in the beginning. Keeping it real doesn't matter if like the fucking people who set the rules are fucking pieces of shit. True. Like, their standard doesn't matter. That's like why it's insane that us as a country tried to police what people do, or just this regime in general is trying to police what people do when they're all criminals.
Exactly.
And that's why it looks insane.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, what the fuck? Who are you fooling, bro?
Yeah, it's like,
who are you fooling? Like, you're not gonna get cool points with me because you're doing some shit, but you don't want cool points because you doing fucked up shit anyways, bro. Like, anything that's happened is predictable. You could have told anybody this shit was gonna happen. What's gonna happen first? You're gonna fire the women first because they're women. They gotta be the scapegoat. What's next? You're gonna fire Kash Patel because he's Indian. Then you're gonna put new motherfuckers in there. Then you've been motherfucking firing people because they don't want to send in ground troops to Iran. Because what's gonna happen is when you send ground troops there, let's say, let's take Karg Island. Iran's gonna say, we're gonna blow that shit the fuck up.
Yeah.
Then y'all gonna be like, oh, we're gonna have to nuke their ass because they blew up 5,000 of our soldiers.
Yeah, but why would they there?
But what all this is avoidable. We don't have to be there in the first place. You don't even have to fucking be there.
Exactly.
But you're there because you're blackmailed, and y'all been on this shit for fucking either since World War II or like the first signs of it with JFK and shit.
Yeah.
Like y'all start tripping around that time.
Yeah.
Y'all, and then they just kept tripping since then. They haven't stopped. Like, I'm gonna just kick that shit right now. I don't give a fuck. The motherfucking Secretary of Commerce, Howard Lutnick, was Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer, and he had a fucking office in the World Trade Center that was owned by Larry Silverstein, the same dude that just bought a building in Los Angeles, right around this. Like, this shit is all, like, and he lived next to Epstein, and the dude now works for the U.S. government.
It's crazy.
He's in the files.
He said
he literally on oath in front of the court told them that he met him one time, and then when they like unredacted the files, he went to the island with his family.
Yes.
His whole family. His kids, all that shit. And
it's funny,
he
bro.
told this crazy ass story how, I told my wife I'd never hang out with this dude because he was telling him that he would get freaky ass massage. He had a massage bed in his living room. That's his neighbor, bro. Them motherfuckers was cool.
Yeah, of course they were cool.
The company he worked for was just a money laundering company for rich people.
Yeah.
And they did insider trading and shit like that. He wasn't there when the towers went down, and neither was Larry Silverstein. They all got money. They probably got life insurance money on their clients that they fucking worked for them who died in the building, and then they cashed out. And then because that shit happened, fuck it. Mossad probably did that shit. And because they did that shit, they blamed Iran and Afghanistan, which were funded by the U.S. and Israel for absolutely no fucking reason other than just to create instability because they hate Islamic people. And they want to be the oil leaders, which is why they're there in Iran now. They want to take over the productions of oil. They want Israel to be in control of the Strait of Hormuz so that they could control the oil and they could control trade and shit because they actually have no fucking power without us.
Facts.
But they have to blackmail U.S. politicians to get that shit working in the fucking first place. But that's all we know. For all we know, it could be just everyone works together and it's all a fucking game and they don't give a fuck and they just do shit because they fucking feel like it.
Yeah.
But what I said sounds better because it all connects.
Facts. Like, I feel like also, like, at that level of just, fucking money and all this stupid game, we play fucking basketball, soccer and shit like that. I feel like they play like psychopathic, like fucking
that's how movies like
fucking just they get off to like seeing people.
It's the idea. It's like having so much money that it's inhuman. That's what it is, though. They have so much money, you can't be human, bro.
Yeah, Tupac said that shit. Like
the ground, the ground will swallow the evil. He said that shit too. That shit, I'll never forget that shit. And that shit is literally what's gonna happen. This country is full of fucking stupid ass people, but at the end of the day, things can only go two ways, bro. And I think if we don't die, once the midterms come around and things can happen democratically, hopefully,
I think he might.
Things will stop immediately. It'll be 25th Amendment impeachment city every day. That's all they'll talk about. He'll probably never get impeached because he's fucking, he is what he is. But, if you could just stop what's going on, that's cool. But like, even boomers, old heads, bro, they even be like, I'm like, this could all just stop if they just admitted what they was doing. They wouldn't have to do all this fucking shit because it's all about power, right? Like that's what it's all about at the end of the day. They're still trying to keep the power. They caught red-handed. Anybody that's like in they shit, they've said before, if they don't win now, they gone forever. They know that shit. They know that shit.
It's a bit of like a slap in the face. So like, it's like, bro, we know y'all doing this. Y'all know we know y'all doing this. It's like this ain't what y'all gonna do.
What if you ever thought about the fact that shit was in your backyard?
It was though. It was fucking. It was fucking down the street.
Shit's scary, bro.
every time I go to Palm Beach, bro,
Shit's
I always
scary
have
as
like
fuck, bro.
a weird feeling,
Bro, that shit is
on that island,
bro.
bro.
It's all, dude, that's like, that's just like generational shit. Like you can't. It should just be in the air. You know what I'm saying?
In certain places,
it don't really go nowhere. It just stays.
Yeah, certain
where
energy is just stuck.
Yeah, bro.
It's like even, bro, this shit is sick, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, but and during COVID, like I knew all this shit was happening. I stopped kind of fucking with it a little bit because I got tired of every Pizzagate theory being like strictly about like Obama and people like that, and I was like, so no Republicans in this shit at all? Yo, bullshit, bro. And they're the main ones that's in on it, bro. You know what's crazy, right? Joe Biden not even in the files. He was just a weird motherfucker.
Yeah. He was just old too. Just old and
same with George Bush. George Bush, he wasn't blackmailed by Israel. No, he was just a sicko.
Yeah.
He just like blowing shit. They was getting money. They doing that military industrial complex shit. They getting big money and shit. They not worried about none of that. But I mean, it could be. But like, bro, I went off topic. But for real, like, since we talking about Bush, like, if these motherfuckers really fake 9/11. This motherfucker was like years before saying that they gonna crash a plane into the Twin Towers. Like, a Congress or some shit, he said that shit. He was projecting on this shit. And then for 30 years now with this, they gonna have a nuke and shit. They was not running no nuke, bro. But they probably will now.
Yeah, I would. I'm not gonna say like, bro, why not?
But, bro,
what's that North Korean dude? Kim Jong. He got no.
They don't fuck with
him. Leave him alone.
You know who got nukes? Nobody talk about
Israel.
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Pakistan got nukes. Nobody can fuck with them.
Nobody fuck with them. It's funny because I work with this guy. He's from Pakistan. He's like, man,
they be running rank. They're running rank right now.
Yeah.
They politicking over there.
Yeah.
See, that's why this war is crazy, right? Because Iran, yeah, they are like wigging out, for sure. But and from their perspective, they're like, these other countries, like say they attack like a Qatar or Kuwait or Bahrain or some shit like that. They telling these countries like, yo, bro, you're letting them put bases on your land to attack us.
Yeah.
So of course we gonna bomb you.
Come on, bro.
Fuck's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. It's so bad, and that's just the worst part. It's so bad because, like, first you'll have U.S. politicians who don't know the difference between like the Shia and the Sunnis, and like how like complex that shit is. Right. So then. And because of that, they don't care which side is dying because they all think they're all the same and shit. Not to like mention all of these countries, they like to say they just murder other like Christians and they don't really do that. No. Like every place in every country and city and district is on that type of shit. So like Gaza has Christians in it. So does fucking Lebanon and Jordan.
2 days ago, Israel just killed a whole bunch of fucking people in fucking Lebanon trying to take over and shit.
Yeah, and they didn't let.
They don't give a fuck.
They didn't let a Catholic priest or like into like the. It was last Sunday.
Yeah.
He was where Jesus rose from. That church is still there.
Yeah.
They supposed to go there to do some, some spiritual shit. They ain't let them in, but they let the rabbis and the motherfuckers in there. They apologize for that shit, but it's like it's double standards, bro. It's double standards, and like we were saying before, the Islamic people, like, of course, but that's like what I was saying with the Shia and Sunnis. Like people don't understand the difference. Like they're getting a bad rap because of shit that people don't understand. Shit people don't understand. They just looking at dumbass Americans look at motherfucking skin color and assume everybody's the same way. It's just stupid, bro.
Yeah. Or it's just they don't give a fuck enough to try to understand.
You fucking watch movies and
Yeah. Propaganda, yeah, bro.
bro, that shit made me laugh when I think about it. And they go to the Middle East and it's like, and they put the filter on and shit. The desert filter and shit. And then they show Iran during the war.
Yeah.
And they got a whole ass city. It's like a metropolitan area like this.
Uh-huh.
Basically, it's the same. Like, it's not fucking different, bro.
You know where like Iran been dropping like hella propaganda like videos.
Oh, like the AI shit. Yeah.
AI shit. See, that's one thing that I don't care, like, if you're not a sicko, if you're just a human being, that's one thing people all around the world, doesn't matter race, creed, whatever, can get behind is just the children being abused and killed. And murdered
it's on that.
And shit.
They
that's one thing everybody can,
you can't double tap at school, bro.
Come on, bro.
But
come on,
they've
bro.
been doing this shit this whole time.
Yes, in Gaza.
So it does, and that, bro, they were doing that shit before that.
Yes.
Everything I hear from Middle Eastern media.
Yeah.
Which I will say right now, I don't know much because I'm just listening to what people are saying.
Yeah.
But every time they've talked about quote unquote terrorist groups, they describe them as resistance groups to occupation from Israel. That they were created solely because of that.
Yeah.
They weren't in America and shit. Like, because America want to come through and do coups on their government because they don't like how this shit's run. So then they want to put their people in so they can take the resources for the Epstein class. I mean, that's been happening for fucking forever and ever and ever. But it's realistically wrong because this country hasn't existed that long. So it's only actually been happening for about a whole entire century that we've been expanding the global arm as far as you can. But then there's the boomerang of it all, right? The ICE shit. They fucking all the technology that Israel uses in Gaza on civilians to track people was given to ICE to track people during protests, and they put motherfuckers in facial recognition bases and shit. So, and yeah, bro. And then you would think, like, why the fuck does Google have a defense contract? Why the fuck does Nvidia have a defense contract? Why the fuck does IBM have these are supposed to be technology companies. Instead, they're moving like fucking Skynet. Like, it's just like, but it's all. And then Iran, they're like, yeah, we're going to take that shit out then. Fuck that. We know what y'all doing. So we're going to blow up the Amazon radars. Since Amazon want to help y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck does Amazon have a defense contract? Why? For what? We don't have enough defense contract companies? Everybody's AI has to know how to fucking operate drones and do facial recognition.
It's crazy, bro. All that shit is under one big fucking umbrella. Bro.
Yeah, bro. They all get money together.
Shit.
They'll
get money together, bro.
It's gonna end up being like 5 companies owning everything, and then eventually those companies are gonna go, we want to create political parties, and then they'll take over the political parties, and before that, states will turn into sovereignties, and then there'll be like an Amazon state, a Tesla state, a Google state, Apple state. That's what they want. Overall, that's what they really want. That's what they really want in the end. But all of that shit could be stopped. That's what I've been telling people.
How would you well, in what ways do you think that could be stopped?
First of all, people need to understand how government and law actually works, how voting actually works, and understanding who they're voting for and who's backing them, and then getting getting your own people in power to change laws to make sure these things don't fucking ever happen again. All these things are preventable because we understand how they happen, right? Lobbying, corruption, nepotism, lack of term limits, Wall Street, defense contracts, foreign entities' influence, all of these things can be pointed out. So
one of the biggest one is the Fed.
defense, right? But
A lot of people get popped because of that. If you follow the trail of money, them guys are like one of the
but they've been getting money
reason.
since getting money, bro. Like they
Printing
do
this
this
shit.
shit. They do this shit.
That's what I'm saying. So
They
if you
do
follow
this
the
shit.
money, bro,
I was
that's
explaining-
that's the number one fucking
Let's put
shit.
it like this, right? Back to the Iran shit. Iran sends a $20,000 drone to blow up a $100 million plane. Who get paid for that? The defense company.
Yeah.
They're the one charging $100 million for a fucking plane, and the government is stupid enough to pay them.
And guess what?
And they all
Getting
get
it from
money
the
out of
tax.
that.
Yeah, our tax money, bro.
So,
Our taxpayer
but you get what I'm
fucking-
saying?
Yeah, I
Like,
get what you mean.
So, and this dude is so cruel, and you instead of like just like trying to show like some sense of civility, cause instead he fucking hates all of us, right? Cause we don't like, cause like he hates me and you because we know who he is, right? So he hates us. So he gonna go out and say some shit like, we don't got money to help Medicare and kids in school and shit, but we need $1 trillion
$1 trillion
to blow up Iran.
He's a piece, but that's a piece of shit move, bro. I'm not gonna.
But guess why?
That's
though?
crazy,
Because the defense company knows they can charge them $1 trillion for this fancy bullshit they making. You get what I'm trying to say?
Bro, all this shit is.
But they're
grand-
forcing it. They're forcing it for sure. But it
Yeah,
goes
bro.
both. The defense company is getting paid because the Zionists and Americans have a theological idea wrapped around revelations or even something twisted that we don't understand, and they don't like the fact that Muslims who have been there for like fucking 20,000 years, the Persians, all that, whatever you want to call these people, they've been there forever. They don't like that. They want their own piece of that shit, but they never gonna get it. Because all that has to happen is the GCC gotta be like, you know what? We not fucking with y'all. If we as America stop fucking with them, they're toast.
Yeah, there's no like.
They're
there's-
toast.
It's
They would have to go. They'd have to do some sick shit to like get people to not fuck with
Yeah,
them.
and-
But if they do that, then that's the whole. That's some other shit that like that's people act like they know what would happen or know how the people would react to some shit like that, but nobody knows what's gonna happen until that shit happens, bro. That's why I don't even want to speak on it, because you can't even explain none of that shit, bro. And now we're living in this world where it's gonna be on camera. So we're gonna see what that shit looked like, bro.
Crazy,
it wasn't
bro.
like Nagasaki
Yeah,
and
bro.
shit, bro, where they could only film it from the sky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, today I found out that the U.S. government told like Planet, like Google Earth and shit, to not upload images, like to not update the satellites.
It's crazy.
So they won't be able to see what's going on in the Middle East. That's
That's
specifically where they don't want people to look for shit at.
That's insane, bro.
Tells you everything you need to know, bro.
They're playing. It's either they're playing some crazy big.
Well, today was
big-
Easter Sunday, so I'm, you know, I grew up religious. I don't know how much I believe in it nowadays because how fucking twisted shit is. But I'm like, oh, it's Easter Sunday. Look, all this shit's happening. Please, let me just have
Yeah,
a nice
bro.
another day. Remember what I said to you?
Yeah,
The world can't end before we win this title.
yeah.
The world cannot end before Arsenal wins this title. That'd be some sick shit.
That'd be some fucking sick shit.
I would be
though.
the sickest shit ever. I'm telling you, like, I would think about my life, I would think about everything, and then
Yeah.
I would think about that shit last. I promise. We probably would be winning too, like
Yeah,
Beat City or some shit.
and the next thing you know,
Ah! Fucking like Terminator.
Terminator. Like y'all about to like the fucking
Yeah, they
90
they beat City and they beat Newcastle, and all they
Yeah.
have to do is draw against West Ham to win the title. And like Israel goes like
Yeah,
Samson option, and we're just
yeah.
fucked.
Yeah, bro. That's That fucking sucks. Yeah, bro. The elephant in the room is like them boys having like fucking that nukes and
Nobody even knows how many they have.
Nobody know how they have, how much,
or where they at.
It's like
Nobody knows. Nah, man, you can't know.
It's like, bro, like what the fuck is happening? The one of the biggest, military in the world can't just go in and say, hey, open that shit up. I need to know. Like, what's going on though?
You know that like they're the only country in the whole entire world that has never been investigated for their nuclear arsenal. I'm telling you, the whole world. The whole world.
Why don't just the whole world come together here like, bro, you gotta do this, bro?
That's what they've been trying to do for like the you know why they can't do it? Because of us.
Yes.
The whole world agrees that it's a genocide.
But what's so like, what do they have on fucking politicians in America that doesn't allow
Epstein.
them to, like...
It's really that simple.
But would you...
And money.
It's one of those things. Would you...
Okay, this is what I've really been thinking too. Because it's really twisted. But maybe they're like 007, like, evil empire, like, if y'all don't do this shit, we gonna nuke y'all.
But okay, let's say.
I hear what you're saying.
Let's say
I know
that,
what
like,
you're gonna say.
I heard this quote. It says, I don't know who said it. It's like, is it wise to like probably kill the world to save yourself? It's like one of those things.
Of course
like,
not.
Gives,
of course not,
bro.
Yeah, like
okay.
nobody wins in that situation.
Let's say I bet you are being blackmailed, bro. But you have like generations and generations of people, depending on your leadership. Like, you know what? Hey, bro. Hey, guys. I fucked up. I did this shit. Listen though, right?
Yeah.
I did this shit. Hey, bro. They got this and this on me. They don't want to have it. Hey, bro. Like, I'm gonna kill myself after this, but I just wanna, I just wanna come out and say it, bro. Just cause I'm American, y'all American.
I know.
Let's get this shit figured out.
None of that shit's gonna happen.
Right.
This is gonna happen.
What's the fear, though?
It's probably gonna happen. He'll probably like die in the middle of a speech, and then once he's dead, everyone will get prosecuted because he's dead.
Or just a civil war just come out because all the fucking propaganda.
Bro.
Who killed them?
Let me tell you.
This?
I think that the MAGA base that existed 2 years ago is nowhere near where it is now. Not only that, it wasn't even what it was in 2016 because not even half this. It was half the amount of people voted in this election too. So you do all that math. It's like 70 million people or something that voted for real, right? Some shit like that. But there's like almost 300 million people in the country. Yeah. So that's 1/3 of the country that voted. That's 1/3 of the people that's actually still supporting him right now, right? Like, it's not.
You know what?
That is enough people to do some damage, though. But
you know what I feel like those people draw the line. It's like that PDF shit.
Yeah, because they're big,
and it's because it was done towards white.
Yeah, of course, that too. But they were the ones that
like,
pushed that shit the most. Like after someone like me, I always want to learn weird shit. So once I learned about it, it come and goes. But they was like. That's why people were dead set on I can never fuck with Democrats because they're sick, they're demonic and shit because of Epstein, right? But in reality, what we know now is Epstein controlled 4chan. He literally, which is where Pizzagate started. They created their own conspiracies even about themselves because they're sick and they wanted people to know about the shit they were doing. They did.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but he's just sick.
Yeah, there's so much weird shit
it's a game.
in the files. It was crazy. The Call of Duty. He told the creator to create in-game currency. So you telling me this motherfucker was responsible for microtransactions in video games? And you know what he made them call it? CP, combat points. But CP is short for child porn. You know what I mean? Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro.
But Okay,
it's a real twisted motherfucker, bro.
But
he's just twisted.
Yeah, but the people that's going along with that shit, it's like, why are you going along? Why are you going along with that type of shit? You don't have no moral code.
It's inhuman shit.
You don't have
saying.
Some type of shit that tell you, hey, bro, I don't want to sound like that guy that would, but at certain points you gotta be like,
why did people have slaves? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all the same. It's just some people with power are sick, and you could say, oh, it's this race, or it's this philosophy, or this theology, or whatever. But what really boils down to is when people have capital over others, it's never equal. And if they get too much, they start living and thinking that they're better than everybody else.
True.
Or even like a better human. Like, this motherfucker, he thinks he's smarter than everybody because he's richer than everybody, but he scammed everybody. So you none of those things, but you have to believe that shit because you're a narcissist, and that's what makes you sleep better at night. But that's like all types of people in the world think like that, bro. You know what I mean? So it's a fucked up world to like exist in when you know that. But that's like why I stopped. This is the most I talk about this shit now, like out loud, because I just watch videos and then talk to like my friends.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be talking to random people about it.
Yep.
Because they're gonna come up to you and say some stupid shit like, I am, bro, you heard they doing fraud in Minnesota, Somalian fraud. I'm like, bitch, what, do you think that's fraud? You think that's some fraud, bro? Look into how much money the Pentagon has lost.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Look how much money this motherfucker made on a shit coin of itself.
That's one of those fucking things that...
Look at, like, bro, look how much money Jared Kushner has.
And there were some people were saying he's the new, like,
Jeffrey Epstein won the lottery twice.
That's insane, bro. That's how you know all this shit is a fucking scam.
That's what I'm saying. Fraud is, if you care about some stupid ass shit like that, then I can't even talk to you about nothing.
Yep.
Because you don't even have the presence of mind to think, like, past it. Like, you just going off some shit that you saw, bro.
Yeah.
But that's like what I think the last thing I really wanted to like talk
this
about.
Shit is just, I think it's about to go off in a few minutes.
Yeah, man.
Was this the last thing you wanted to say?
Last thing I wanted to say. Y'all can be anti-Zionist, anti-Jewish, all that shit. Don't have to go as far as Kanye though. That's where I'm gonna leave it. That shit is crazy. Hitler is not based. He was a bitch. And he had estrogen deficiencies and shit, and that's why he was fucking crazy.
Just like Epstein though, he's fucking. Then he's testosterone level was
same,
fucking,
and they have genital like fuck their shit look crazy, son, and that's why they mad. But you got to think that's a lot of rich people in this, like, like Kanye used to say, think everybody butt naked. If you nervous, I mean, you probably won't feel as bad. Because look at how they look at you, bro. Like, these motherfuckers got money, they do all this shit. I mean, shit, it's just all fucking facade, bro.
Yeah, man. You got it.
But yeah, Hitler's not base. That's why I'll leave it at that.
No, you can't. You can only hide behind your money for so long, bro.
Yeah.
So, the real you gonna show out one way or another, though.
Yeah.
But. Hey, bro, appreciate it. Always a good conversation, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you just letting me, like, riff, bro.
Come on. Always, fam. Always, bro. But, hey, this has been a really dope episode, and I appreciate you coming through, bro.
Peace up, man.
Anything else you wanna say?
I will be back, win or lose. I will be back if we win or lose this title. But if we do win, I will be wearing the kit on this pod.
I bet it's never.
We're gonna have a real talk. We'll finally be able to dissect the season properly, though.
Bro,
so it'll be fun.
Hopefully it's like.
Fun.
Hopefully it's the Kanye winning the Grammys award moment.
I guess we'll never know.
I want it to be that. Hey, thank you.
I wanted to end